Hello guys, welcome to Pre-Tech Ideas. Guys, this video is very important if you want to learn how you can upload manually your website files in cPanel or Hostinger HPanel. The process is very same for both platforms. So this video is step-by-step tutorial. Don't skip any part of this video. Like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. Let's get start this video.
Welcome to Pre-Tech Ideas.
So if you not yet have any hosting plan, I can recommend you Hostinger hosting plans. So when you visit to the Hostinger, why you should choose Hostinger hosting? If I scroll down, we have a Hostinger business plan. You will find link in description for the discount. When you visit this page, it will provide you CDN, AI features, security, and also speed up your website. You will also able to host up to 50 websites. And it comes with the NVMe storage, which is pretty fast storage for your website. So after you choose your hosting plan, so this is our dashboard here. On the dashboard, we will able to add new website and we will manually upload our file into that website. So let me click on add website. Let's click on WordPress. When you choose WordPress, we have to follow some steps here. We have to provide our WordPress account detail and click next. I'm going to choose here create blank site and I'm going to use my temporary domain. So after this, we will able to upload our website files into the file manager in the backend of Hostinger. As you can see, our domain is now ready with new WordPress panel. So we are not going to make any changes in the front end. We will visit in the back end of Hostinger. Let's click on HPanel Hostinger. In the HPanel, we have to click on websites, website list. It will give you all your domain list here. So first we have to decide which domain we are going to upload our files. So in my case, I have this new domain and I will click on the dashboard. So it will bring me to here on the dashboard HPanel of this particular domain. So we have to visit inside it. So next we have to upload our website files into the file manager, and later on we will also upload our database. Let's click on file manager. So when you visit to inside the file manager, we have one folder public-html. So we are in now public-html folder. So we have already some files. We are going to delete all these files. Let me multi-select here. And with multi-select, I'm going to select all these files. So I'm going to select all my files and I'm going to delete all the old files. So we will able to upload new files here. So let me click here, delete, and it will delete all our files. Now let me also delete this one. Now we are going to upload our file here. To upload file, we have upper side upload option. If you're using cPanel or HPanel, the process is pretty similar into all cPanels. We have upload and download icons on the upper side everywhere. Let's click on upload, and here you have option to upload the file and folder. So let me open my website backup files here, website backup and my site backup. I have two files here. One is tar.zz and another is database file, which is .sql in the end. So we have two files. One is dashboard file, one is database file, one is main WordPress folder we will upload into the public HTML. So first let me right click here and compress to zip file both of these files. So we are going to compress them and make them zip file. So when you download your backup from anywhere or any cpanel from anywhere, you always get two files. One is database file which comes with the .z .sql and another is tar file. So we have to both compress both files first. So let me right click, also compress to zip file. Okay, so now we have zip files. Now other files we are going to delete those. So let me delete this one, and so we will only keep the zip files of both tar and sql. Okay, so now I will upload .tar .zip into this folder. Okay, so here on the when we select file, let me upload the tar file here. It will take some time and it's uploading our file here. So now we have this tar file, zip file inside the public HTML folder. I'm going to right click and extract this file, and here let's choose this folder. It should be in public HTML, and then we will extract it. The folder name we already have, we can put here, and then let's click on extract. So now we already extract our file. I'm going to delete the extract zip folder, and this file I will also extract this one. Extract. So let me put here. Now it will extract all our files into public HTML. So we have another public HTML. So let me delete old file. Okay, public HTML. So inside public HTML, so we have another public HTML inside the main folder. So we have to move our file into the main public HTML. So let me select my domain. So okay, so these are our main files. So let's click on one by one. We are going to move all the files into the main folder. So let me first select all the files we have here. So or let me click on multi-select. So I'm going to select all the file, and we will move all the file to main folder. I will show you later on. So let me select all these files. Now let me right click and move files. I have to select here the main folder. Keep click back. Okay, so okay, here this one we need to just keep click to go back like this. So public HTML. Okay, so you have to check here currently navigate on files public HTML. So that means we are going to move our file into the main public HTML. So let's click on move. Now let's click on upper side public HTML. Okay, so we have here. So public HTML folder I'm going to delete. So we are not going to keep this one. So we have already files now into the public HTML. Let me go back to the home. So let's click on public HTML. Your files should be here under main public HTML. So everything is good. Now we are going to create our database, and we will also import our files into the database. We have to do some settings later on. Let me skip this process for now. Now I'm going to earlier we click on file manager. If you're using cpanel, you also see file manager option, also database option. Let me click on database. Now we are going to create new database. Okay, the new database, a name should be, let me put any name, Preet. A username also Preet, and password, let me choose password. Okay, so we have now database name, username and password. So we are going to create a new database. You have to remember your database name, username here. So you can put your website name instead of it, so you remember it. Let me click on create. So password should be more letters. Let me modify my password. So your files will be saved. Okay, so now we have successfully create our database, this one name Preet. So we have to visit inside our database. For that we will click on enter php my admin, where we will upload our database files. Okay, so this is our database. There is nothing for now. Let's click on import. We are going to import our data file. So here important thing, if you have only SQL file, that also work. If you wanna make it zip file, archive zip, you also can do it. So let me choose file, and this time I have my file SQL. It can be .zz or .zip. So let me select this one, and downside, let's click on import. It will take little time. Our SQL file will be uploaded to our database. Next step, we have to make some settings. Okay, so import has been successful. So we have 570 queries. So our database is now ready. So next step, we have to go back to the website file manager option. So let me also click open database into the new tab. Okay, so we are in public.html. Let me refresh one time. Okay, so this is our file. In our file manager we uploaded. We have to link our database to our main website files. How we can link it? We already create, you remember, we already create our database. Here it is. So we will use database name, SQL user and password. We need all these things. So let me, in the public.html file we upload, we have to find wp config. You can double click on it. Okay, so this is our wp config file, and you will see here option highlighted in yellow, define database name. So we have to change all these things, database user, password. Okay, so what is our username? Here it is, MySQL database. We just create new database and we import our main file. So it will link, it will tell to public HTML. So we have a database linked in the backend. So I'm going to copy my SQL database name and database user later on. So let me paste my database name here inside the commas. Do not delete commas, inverted commas. So we have to paste our database name, and the database username we also have to copy here. Okay, and then inside the db user, database user we call it, paste it. And now it's time for our password. So that's all your work. Paste here, and now upper side you will see little save button. Okay, so now we have saved our files. Now our database is now successfully linked our website. So we can now check our website if it's working. If you're using cPanel, you also have an option for database create. You can create database, and you have to visit always inside the database using php my admin. In cPanel you also see option php my admin. You have to go inside it. Okay, and in the main file public.html folder, we can cancel it. So these are the files like themes, we have content and database to storage. For the storage of our content we use it. And now let's test our website. If our website get any content, now we are going to refresh it. So this is our temporary domain. Now we can click on, we can directly click to check website. If our website working, so it's not secure, so I will have to enable SSL later on. So for you, if you're just install new domain, you have to ensure your SSL is backend working. So that's why then you will not see option this error, because I did not enable database, because our, you remember, our domain was temporary. So let's click on continue to website to check. Yeah, you can see our website has exact the files I had into my another hosting platform. So using my backup file, I got all my files into new domain. Okay, so if you have any question, just let me know in comments. Let me remind you one more thing here. So we have to go to our let me click on dashboard. So let me click back database, and so this is our database new with name Preet. Let me enter into the database. So here you have to find option if your domain name is something different or not working. So you have to open, let me open. Okay, so we have to open this option, WP options. In the WP option, you have to check your domain name here under the site URL, home. Okay, and this is the domain. So you have to make sure your domain is correct here. Okay, then it will definitely work. So if you have any error or issue with the database, you can click and repair your database. Repair option you also get in cPanel. You can repair your database. If you have any question, just let me know in the comments. I will definitely reply you there. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it.